Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. Little gets the blood boil. Why like a rivalry game? Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Alabama Crimson Tide taking on the winners of 5 straight. Line gets set, first down.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
The give is to Williams. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Alabama! The offense set for a first down play. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to...
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow...
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense is...
First down for this offense.
Flare! Flare! Pound 55 weak! Flip! Flip! Flip it! Flip it!
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. They're trying to get to it. Finds the tight end. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. LSU right back to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game.
First down here for the offense.
42 Spider! 4-2 Spider!
He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And it's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Swings it out to the flat.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
It really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it. Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll start this drive firing. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. That's caught. It's Sheffield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
1st down.
A 1st down for the offense. Looking for space. It's Craig. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high wants to pass it on second down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominating.
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Running to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Unloads it left. And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to... Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Kelly. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
This offense will find different ways to get their backs involved. It's not just tailbacks, but how about the fullback there? He makes a catch just for a few yards to help keep this drive going.
On the ground, it's Craig. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before.
First down here for the offense.
Blue 22! Blue 22!
He's going to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And with the interception, he'll take it all. On first down, here comes this offense.
Let's go!
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Black 14!
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Yeah, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Single. Black 18! Black 18!
He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle at Sheffield.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, on 3rd down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the...
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how...
The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Here comes the offense on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
We were talking to the defensive coaching staff coming into this game tonight, and they said we really feel good about our pass rush. We feel like we've got guys up front that can win one-on-one. We've got to let these guys hunt. We've got to let them eat, and they're doing it on the first play of the game, getting a sack.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Billy.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one.
Line gets set, first down. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got more. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. Picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
QB's got to pick and choose their spot.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
They go right back to it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the Sooners want to move quickly. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Thompson to throw. Coming after it. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
You could tell the defense smelled it.
The offense set for a first down play.
Get set.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, looking again to throw. The sure hands, it's Alchuk. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard...
First down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in...
First down here for the offense.
Blue 22. Blue 20.
Looking for room. It's Alchuk. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Black 14. Black.
He's looking to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean,
Let's go.
A first down for the offense.
Single.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down.
Black 33, mouse choice.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Lining up to convert third down.
180.
He's looking downfield to throw. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an Here comes the Oklahoma offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Thompson wants to throw. Outside the pocket, let's go. He's got it. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Single. Let's go. Ready.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another... Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll do it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. And they got him for the sack.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that that can rush the passer.
Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, the coaching staff's going to have to...
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer,
they get enough rush, and it pays off the sack of the 20. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Getting some heat. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Got a man. It's Burton. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to throw on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
and how about that back-to-back sack?
Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it first and 10. To the air. It's Thorne. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a leap or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the entire playbook is wide open on second and short like this. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense is smelling.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Hunter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Trying to get to it. They'll run the screen. Drills him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2.
That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out in the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for a man. It's Thorne.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were down into what was going on. And now,
the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Yeah, it seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
and it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Let's go!
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hunter. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
42, Spider.
Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The wins keep piling up, and the stakes get higher along with it as this squad remains unbeaten on the season.
Stakes get higher, the pressure starts to mount, those rivalry games come up late in the season a lot of times for people. So this team has been really dominant throughout the season. Just, they got a little bit more to go, can't get too high just yet.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time,
freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
We've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks.
How about that? The defense does their...
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Ran behind the line. It's Blue. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So to avoid another punt during the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even wreck.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the freshman able to get home with the sack. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as a lineup on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Ewers. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. So they've retained possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football, and the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we...
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackle made after the completion. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is...
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Get set, get set.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's yours. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. The pocket breaking down. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Back to their 11-yard line at second and long. Quarterback drops back. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Ward. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, what a move. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
First down. Going to throw the football. Cannot escape, and down he goes. Second down now after the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Ward, bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They make the stop, but a big gain puts him in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the freshman making an impact play there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Canes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, a chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff. The Oregon Ducks taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers...
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The loss sets up a second and long from the 20.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That'll be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. Safe to see. If these 2 points make...
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, he's just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about that.
And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on.
About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's James. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back and loss of yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Look, they're now throwing here to start the drive. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd?
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. 1st down and 10 now. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen.
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receiver in motion now. Looking for some space. It's James. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense. Staying.
So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble 1 step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys have done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Now it's time to pack your bags and head off. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports Company. First down here for the offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. A lot of urgency for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after that completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 20, he's got space. And he runs it in for the score. On first down, here comes this offense. The back goes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Tripped up for the tackle. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. At the 35, he's loose. Nothing but green ahead. Running inside the 20. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Mack. He caught it. And they'll knock him down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him tote the rock with success.
And he takes it to the house. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll try the run. At the 45 on his way. Bust through behind his pad. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has been set up. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down coming up. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing down the left side. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him. There's a flag on the field. Defense was a little anxious there, got caught offside. He will be fined and give him the touchdown. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. At the 45 on his way. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo. We'll see if this dude can keep it rolling. You know, 3 Alabama running backs have won the Doak Walker for the best running back in the country. Derrick Henry, Najee Harris, Trent Richardson. Throw in Mark Ingram, who won a Heisman. He might be able to add his name to that illustrious list.
And we can still throw people in to Sean Alexander. We can go back even further. Alabama's always had great running backs. And
just causing wreckage in the secondary. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown! Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Throws to the back. Zings it complete to the right. A spender fella, and he's loose. Touchdown time! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Alabama! Line gets set, 1st down. Here's the handoff. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
Yeah, it's just winning is...
Off he goes. He's at the 10. And he just kept running. The offense set for a first down play. The run to the right. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, look out. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. We're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. First down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Second and very short here for the offense. He's looking to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown. first down here for the offense.
Here we go.
Looking to move it through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got a lot of running room. And he got away from the defense. And this offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. To the air on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
How great is it on offense when you don't just have receivers and running backs that can make plays, but your quarterback can hurt the defense throwing it and running it as well. The speed, the open field running ability, his ability to...
Deep shot for the end zone. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They used those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Buys a little time. A first down for the offense.
Freedom, freedom. In blue.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He throws one to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the defense. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Trying to make magic with his feet. The expressway is wide open. Quarterback gets enough. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create, sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good...
Snatches it on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on first down. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Quarterback headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's going to take off. Spinderella. Spins away from one. Oh, look out. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
That is why you have to contain this guy. If you let him get out, he is an explosive play waiting to happen. And after that big gainer, I'd like to see how this defensive coordinator is going to try to get after him as the game goes on, because a play like that can make you rethink your entire game plan.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in 8.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he's...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Open space at the 25. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back.
Touchdown tie! And the stomping has commenced. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Have yourself a...
Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown! First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got room at the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Get set, get set.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Now improvising. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Touchdown, Bama! And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Belly stunner.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Scrambling away. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis-Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more important. Offense getting set for first down. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line, he's skilled all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that.
All kinds of running room. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. first down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 30. He's off to the races. And he ran away from the crowd. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Extending the play. Jukes his way for more. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it down. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he picks it off and takes it back before he finally steps out of bounds. And that is how we'll wrap up the first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They wanted to... The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over.
And he breaks into the open. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Alabama pushing the tempo. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're bringing heat. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Yankee blue. Cut it, cut it. Black 24. Black 24.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Tide. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Got the 1st down and more. Oh, and the defense defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. Alabama quickly back to the line. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking, and the quarterback is snowed under. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Steps away. He'll pull it down and run. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And he slipped through the... Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They're trying to get to it. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Feeling some heat. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Here comes that Alabama offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds a tight end. And he'll run it into the end zone. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. On the run, still looking. He's going to take off.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Dances away. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing that...
Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And That's what finishing the deal.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team. Bragging rights now.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.